Hey guys, welcome to my Modern Indian Bridal Makeup tutorial. Now I know I've already done an Indian Bridal Makeup tutorial, and the reason why I'm doing a second one is because the first one's more of a traditional for the ceremony. This one is more for the reception and also for those brides that are not Indian that want a more dramatic smoky eye look. So I think you guys are really going to love this. But before we get into it, I have a very, very exciting announcement to make. I just launched my own jewelry collection, which I've been dying to do for so long. And it's available on my website, so the link is below. And I'm actually holding a contest right now for a launch party that I'm throwing up in Toronto. It's on May 26th, so 2012. So if any of you are in the area and you want to attend, I have 2 tickets available. So the details will be at the end of the video. So I hope you guys love this look. I really enjoy doing it, and we're going to get right into it. Here we go. So the first color that we're going to start off with is Retrospeck. This one right over here. Mine is almost done, so you can't really see it too well, but it's a champagne-y gold. It's got a lot of shimmer in it, and it's beautiful for this look. So I'm going to start with a 242 brush, so any sort of flat, super dense brush will pick up the color really well and deposit it good. So we're going right on the eyelid with this, and we're going to concentrate on the inner half of the eye. So really just pack it on. And you can put some on the inner eye corner as well, and under the inner portion of the eye right there. So the next color that we're going to use is called Satin Taupe, and it's this one right over here. It's like a taupey gray color with a little bit of purple in it. I'm going to take the same brush, the 242, and pick up some and just put it on the outer half of the eyes. Like when it goes on though, it doesn't really look purple at all. It just gives a really nice smoky eye. And for our crease, we're going to go in with Print eyeshadow, this one right over here. It's one of my most favorite grays out there, and I'm using my favorite blending brush, the 217. So I'm going to pick up some of the Print, and I'm going in just above my crease. And I'm going to blend it out. And we're going to make sure that we pull it out over here as well, because we're going to create that V shape in the corner. Okay, then the next color in the crease, I know this is going to be a little bit confusing because we're going with 3 colors in the crease, but this is how to achieve that really beautiful, gorgeous smoky eye on your wedding day. We're going to go in with Saddle. So this one's like a warm brown, and that's just going to make it look really beautiful and blend into the skin really nicely. So I'm going in with the same brush, the 217, and just at where the edge of that Print ends, we're going to apply it right there. So we're going further out than the Print. So see how that instantly just warms up the edge there? Okay, so now we're going to go and enhance that V shape, and what I'm going to do is I'm going back in with Print, and I'm taking the 219 brush. So any brush that's a smudger brush or shaped like a pencil, kind of like this, will work well for this part. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the Print, and I'm going to the outer corner right over here, and just imagine that I'm drawing a line from the end of my eye to the end of my eyebrow, but I'm only going half the way. So I'm going up to there and pulling it down. So that's the beginning of the V. And the next thing I want to do is I want to pull it underneath the eyes. And now I'm going back in with my 217 brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit more Print, and see how you can see where it obviously ends and then this color begins. We're going to connect the two just with short strokes like that. Alright, now here's where we're going to make it super smoky. I'm taking a black eyeshadow. This one's Carbon. It's really nice and dark black matte, and I'm using that same pencil brush. So I'm going to pick up some of the color and go right into the crease with this. So how we had taken the Print just outside of it, we're going right into the crease. I'm going to start from the outer corner and just lay it down. And then we're just going to go back and forth. Really darken it up. And you can put a little bit in the corner to emphasize that V shape. So now go back in with your blending brush and just blend that out. So now that we've got that all on the eyes, we're going to go in with a highlight, and I'm taking the 242 brush and the Retrospeck that we had put on the eye, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit, and I'm going to make sure that I'm not spreading it out too much because I want it to be a really concentrated highlight. I'm going right under the eyebrow arch and just placing it down there, just small short strokes, and then just blend it out a bit. So very light in terms of how much pressure you're applying. Alright, so now for more drama, we're taking a black eye Kohl pencil. So I'm using the Total Intensity by Prestige, and I love this liner the most out of any eyeliner that I've ever used. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go right into the root of the lash line, and I'm just going to apply this down, and I'm not trying to be super clean with this. And go into the waterline as well. Really lay it on thick down here, especially like working it into the lash line. That'll work really well. So I'm just going to take an eyeliner brush now, and I'm just going to run it over that black eyeliner to kind of blend the edge a little bit. And when we get to the outer corner over here, what I want to do is just pick up some eyeliner with my eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to lay a line down here, just like how we had laid that line down when we were creating the V. We're following the same angle, and we're going to put the line down and take it out right to the crease, and then we're going to connect it to the main liner. So we're making it really nice and thick. So just grab any mascara that you like, anything that's super black. I'm using the Buxom Lash from Berar Escentuals. Make sure you curl your lashes first. Lashes that we're going to use is the numbers 36 lashes, so these ones right over here from MAC. They are shorter in the inner corner and longer at the outer, and they're pretty natural looking because they're kind of clustered, so they kind of resemble normal lashes, but they're nice and long and thick. So the last thing that we're doing now is our lips, and the key to making your lips really last on that day, I like to layer lip liners. So basically I take one that's kind of close to my lip color, and I'll just fill in my lips with it. I'm taking Stripdown lip liner from MAC, and I'm going to fill in my lips with this. It's kind of a brown shade. And it'll just neutralize all the color in your lips, especially if you have like a bunch of different tones in your lips. And the next color I'm taking is Soar lip liner, which is nice and pink. And just lining the lips. And then I'm taking Hug Me lipstick, which is this one right here, and it's a nice sort of neutral color. It's neutral enough that it'll go really well with the very heavy eyes, but on your wedding day, you really shouldn't go too nude on the lips. The only thing is because in terms of pictures, it kind of washes you out. So I always maintain that if you're gonna go neutral on the lips, make sure it's got a little bit of color in it. So I love Hug Me for this. And then for lip gloss, I'm going in with Love Nectar, which is this one right here. And if you see, it's got a really pretty pinky peachy sheen to it with a little bit of shimmer in it. And I'm going to go in right into the center. So now if you see the lips, it really does blend in nicely with this whole entire look. It's still nude enough that most of you will like it, and it's enough color that your moms will like it too. So that was my Modern Indian Bridal Makeup tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and please do check out my online store at deepaberar.com. Thank you.